Wow, a claw machine! Put in $1 and let's go! Who you gonna pick? Ooh, you got a pinky! Let's see if we can get the whole collection. So, what are you gonna do with them all? Looks like it's gonna be a great big bash tonight. These balls sure like to get around. But why don't we help them stay more grounded? Move from the fast lane to some slice of life. Looks like all your friends want to settle down too. Let's get the patient ready for surgery. Don't worry, this doc's an expert in all things Orin. Why don't you take a nap while we get to work? What you need is a full body cleanse. Just a bit more literally than usual. Make sure you get rid of all that excess gunk. Yeah, I'd just get rid of that if I were you. Now let's put you back together. Knew all those hours doing puzzles would pay off? It's wake-up time. You should probably cover up, too. Ooh, a Happy Meal. Oh, right, your tip. What's inside? Ooh, I hope there's a toy. Even better, it's an Orin burger. Oh, it's disgusting. That's a nasty patty. It's so gross, and yet we can't look away. So why don't we give it a makeover? Might as well pop a few of these pimples. Honestly, it's all just one sticky mess. Still, it's kind of fun to squish around. Let's see what else is in here. Not sure what it is, but it sure is sticky. It's not exactly an ideal snack, but it still seems fun to play with. Well, would you like fries with that? Never mind, blocks are more fun anyway. You can make anything, like fries. What? Fries are still pretty neat. Don't forget to share. Laundry day already? Well, get things turning. Wait a minute, that's not laundry. We're mixing up a special brew. But something tells me we're still gonna clean something. Here, Ratty, you could use our special water beads. Now let's pour out our special concoction. Next, our secret bath bomb powder. Because baths, like coffee, are just better with foam. Hey, you got a little something. It's a magic cleaning flower. It's got a dirty job, but someone needs to do it. Hey, need a hand? Well, how about a spare arm? I wonder if there's any buried treasure here. Uh-oh, Dracula doesn't live nearby, does he? I'm almost too scared to look, but not that scared. Ugh. Whoever's in here sure is messy. Wait a sec. It's not the undead. It's Orin. They've just been preserved in slime. And they've got all this cool stuff with them. Good thing you've got that shovel. Never mind. That'll take too long. Guess we gotta get our hands dirty. Or slimy, as the case may be. Never knew Pinky was so transparent. Ah, strawberry milk. Always makes things better. Careful, you might feel a slight pink. Look at that. You're somebody now. Uh-oh, looks like you've got company. Ooh, Pinky, you're looking a little red. Probably shouldn't poke those eyes. Unless you're using cucumber slices. Everyone can use a facial now and then. You gotta let the good times roll. Okay, I think it's time for the big unveiling. Ah, much better. Hey, Oaxis, you got something for us? It's blank, but we can fix that. It's Pinky. Well, she's gonna need some pink and a little purple. Why don't we cut her out, too? Now give her some friends and some enemies. Still, they're looking a bit flat. This'll liven things up. Remember, folks, it's important to stay hydrated. It also pays to color coordinate. Now this guy's really gonna take the plunge. Here, Simon, we haven't forgotten you. All two of you. Wow, someone sure was thirsty today. Why don't we stack you up like pancakes? And flatten you up, also like pancakes. Looks like Ratty's doing his business. Hey, he could use a little privacy in here. You could at least remember to flush. Looks like we got a clog. Better clean it up. Here, this should clean things up. At the very least, we've got bubbles. You never go wrong with bubbles. Looks like it's time to water our vase. Pesky flowers. Now for some shaving cream. Cool stash. But now let's add it to the water. Nice and frothy, but let's add some color. Pick any color to start, but don't worry, we're adding the whole rainbow. And look, the foam's not the only thing getting a makeover. Now it's time to mix it all together. Hold on a sec. There's something inside. Who is it? Wow, it's a rainbow Sprunki. Complete with a beret. Ooh, Simon's got a little gift for you. Let's add it to our collection. These special slimes come in so many colors. But they might be lonely in all those jars. Why don't we bring them all together? We could keep them like this, but let's mix things up. What a lovely shade of brown, the color of chocolate. Oren, what's wrong? Oh, there's a prize inside. Uh-oh, you know who? Not much of a prize. You hear that? It's our old pal Wenda. But she doesn't look too good. Let's check her out. Ooh, talk about indigestion and all that slime. I think we could put it to better use. Add some cute things and sprinkles. Come on, we need sugar, spice, and everything nice. And our special ingredient, elbow grease. Wow, things are looking much better already. Here, Wenda, this stuff should perk you up. After all, it's what's inside that counts. Now we just need to stitch you back up. Wow, you're looking better already. Cool, we've got Sprunki stress balls. Give him a squeeze, he can take it. Of course, I don't want to burst your bubble. No wait, on second thought, I kinda do. That's one way to show us what you're made of. Always best to share.
Oops.
And that goes for you, too. Ooh, water beads. So why don't we keep squeezing? Okay, Pinky, you're up next. Wow, she's feeling really squishy today. Now I really want to know what's inside her. Well, would you look at all that sand? You know what that means. It's time for some sand art. Whoa, all the things you can find in slime! Isn't it amazing? Not exactly the place I'd use. Where's a good cauldron when you need one? Add some soap, some foam, more soap. Yeah, something tells me this is gonna be a long recipe. Ooh, powder soap, and even more foam. Let's see if those capsules hatched already. Is there a more fun way to get new teddy bears? The sky is falling! No, wait, it brought presents! A stress ball! Hey, who's gonna clean all that up? Let's hope this stress ball stays in one piece. So far so good, and it's nice and squishy. Just look at that bounce! Perfect time for slow-mo. Still, I'd be careful not to... we all know she meant to do that. Time for some spring cleaning. Just kidding. Let's have some fun. That's one way to pop a water balloon. And clean your pumps, too. The calm before the storm. Now, don't just stand there. With arms like that, she can reach around the world. A Play-Doh chopper. It's like a pasta maker, but with Play-Doh. What's more impressive, all those shapes or all the colors?
Ooh.
Then again, there's even more shapes on the side. Mommy Longlegs sure loves her balloons. Especially when it comes to popping them. What's inside? Well, that's one way to store some ingredients. Now it's time to mix it all up together. It's time to knead it like dough. Let's add some toppings. There's no such thing as too many toppings. Want a drink? Too bad. It's just sand. It's like one of those desert mirages in bottle form. Time to bring out the tools. Got any cookie cutters? You can even use a cup and see what's inside. How about a scoop? We got all 31 flavors. Sort of. Smush it into shape and pour it out. Run a fork through it, and it's like it changes back into sand. That's one way to make a sand castle. Oh, hey, thanks. I was starting to feel a little parched. Or we could just fry it into goo. That's always fun. Just think of all the fun we can have now that it's a solid.
Ooh.
Can't cut up a liquid now, can you? More balloons? This means even more surprises. Wow, it's another balloon, and yet another balloon. This is why you shouldn't test the fates. Though it's a fun new way to take a shower. Looks like something to drink, which means it probably isn't. Well, as long as we've still got the cup. These cubes can use some slime and a nice frothy topping. It's all in the presentation. But now, it's time for some fun. Keep twisting and pulling until it's all one color.
Wow.
Oh, so stretchy. Now roll it up into a nice rosette shape.
Wow.
I think she buys these balloons in bulk. She'd have to at her popping rate. Ooh, this gadget will let you fill them up all at once. Which means you can get to popping them all the sooner. Didn't I tell you? Still, what's the fun of all these water balloons without a target? Duck and cover! Of course, water balloons have other uses. Why not make a new fashion statement? Something tells me this toy needs a little attention. Starting with a nice haircut. It's a dog. All these curls. Nearly thought it was a sheep. Nothing like a nice bath. Takes care of all those loose hairs. Get the blow dryer. Oh, we should fix that hair. Let's finish off with a bow. Oh no! Our sandcastles! Where's a good time warp when you need it? Let's start with another craft. This time with good old-fashioned beach sand. Now, it's time to fill these shapes up with Orbeez. So So many colors. Make sure to use them all. Can't catch a shooting star? Make your own. Let's fill these shapes up with water. This will keep them big and strong. Now give your hands a nice relaxing massage. Dinner time! Just kidding, it's more slime. Now what else can we do with slime?
Ew.
Ooh, add some nice hot candle wax to it. Just wait for it to harden and have fun trying to crack it open. Try to guess the color of the slime underneath and just crack away. Though it helps not to use a transparent container. Otherwise, you could probably just take a peek. Careful with those nails. Poppy-tacular stuff. Catch you next time. Oh, who knew emotions could be so brittle? Well, down the vent they go. Ooh, anxiety. I wonder what she's up to. She's pulling levers. She's pushing buttons. Oh, now Joy has to clean up the mess. First, she's got to work that lasso. Here, Anxiety. Let's keep you under wraps. Now excuse us. Oh, we're back in control. Anxiety's upset. Say goodbye to those eyebrows. And if she was anxious before... Oh, poor Joy. She's got 40 lashes. What's she up to? Ooh, she's making a foot mold. Now fill it up with some green slime. Add some beads. Joy's chock full of them. Let it congeal and give it to Anxiety. It's not a phone. Use it to relax. You can start by plucking out those beads. Ooh, looks like we got a big one. Anxiety's so relaxed, she regrew her brows. Aw, how cute. It's a little fox puppet. But a puppet needs a puppeteer. It's Anxiety. She wants to push the button. It's a cute little catnap puppet toy. You can press these buttons instead. Push them to your heart's content. When you're done, just pop them back up. Uh-oh, looks like Anxiety's gotten to the memory orbs. Oh no, not the red one. It's cherry flavored. Don't worry, Joy's got a plan. It's beginning to look a lot like Easter. What pretty eggs. Now grab some slime. Use it to fill up some empty eggshells. Now let's put a new face on things. Place it in a plastic bag and seal it up. Why don't you give it a good squeeze? Don't worry, the mess stays in place. Of course, some people don't mind the mess. Whatever's going on must be a real nail biter. That hangnail isn't looking too good either. Yeah, I'd stop pulling it if I were you. At least it leads back to the source. What we need is an empty dish. Well, we can always just clean it off. Paint a face on top. Look, it's anger! Now cover it up with some glitter glue. Twist and turn until the glitter glue's well spread. Here, Anxiety, take it for a swing. Poke it in the middle and peel it off. And isn't this a familiar face, Anxiety? Of course, Joy would make a face of her own. I wonder how they get those faces in the marbles. Grab some more. Hey, what's this? A moving fidget? Take it for a ride on both of your arms. I'm sure even Anxiety would want to turn with this. Though maybe not for long. What's she up to now? Well, if you like spitting so much, try this egg. Add to water, and it hatches into a spitting dragon. Uh-oh, we need one of those magic napkins. Remember, add water is a suggestion. Some soda works just fine, too. I think Joy prefers lemon lime. So close, yet so far. Even the party favors failed us. Looks like it's Super Elastic Tongue to the rescue. Naughty, naughty. Let's take a balloon. Grab a funnel and fill it up with Orbeez. Don't forget to add some water, too. Make sure it's sealed nice and tight. Now it's fun to give it a good squeeze. There's more balloons where that came from. But we're out of Orbeez, so let's use starch instead. Try stretching this one. Careful, he doesn't stretch back. Uh-oh, think he might stay that way? Just don't squeeze too hard, or that'll happen. Here, some candy and pop might cheer you up. Wait, that's no ordinary soda. It's a growing potion. My Anxiety, what big eyes you've got. It's big enough to go on a skewer. 2 eyes are better than 1. Make that 3. These jelly eyes will go great with a chocolate dip. Let it harden and give Anxiety another try. It's chocolate. You can't say no to chocolate. Ooh, you might want to grab a napkin. Make sure that's soda. Well, I guess that proves it. No, the control panel! It's going to short circuit! Joy seems calm, but Anxiety's going into overdrive. Don't worry, nanotape solves all of life's problems. We can whip up a teddy bear mold. Now fill it up with our special mix. We've got a brand new soda bottle. Careful, you don't want another spill. Of course, this one will peel right off. See? Everything has a way of working out. We're having a guest over for tea time. Oh, I think that means he likes you. While you're here, why not relax with a clay rub? It's a mold. Let's use it to make a whole new frog. Don't forget, frogs are usually slimy. Of course, they're usually not see-through. Look, you can even cut him up. This will help you take a closer look. Oh, do you think we've reached the brain? Well, that's one way to clear your mind. Oh, he's got such a big heart and lungs. Wow, he's sure got a clean colon. Just put everything back when you're done. Anxiety, keep your feet to yourself. Hey, you've got some paper in your hair. Let's cut it up and make it a cube. Now grab some thin strips of paper. Twist it up into a paper-made spring. Place the cube on top. Make a bunch. Add a bunch of emotions on top, too. Here, Anxiety, it's your own personal control panel. While you're distracted, let's keep you nice and safe.
The problem with regular bubble wrap is that it's a one-time pleasure. Maybe Miss Toy Box over here will share. Come on, girls, you don't have to fight. Just take turns. Oh, what on earth is that? Is it a face? Oh, cool, a little squirrel. How cute. She's gonna give it a snack. No, wait, she's actually giving herself a snack. Clever. I guess you can't try the same thing with a drink. Wow, plastic balloons, or space balls. Pretty sure this wasn't made for its smell. Come on, girl, blow. You've been practicing every birthday for this. Do you think this bubble is gonna pop as easily as a normal one? Thinking back at the start, you know she wants to pop this bubble. The thing about bubbles is not to play too rough with them. Popping back up is a quality she's looking for in a toy. Cool! Water balloons, and they can seal themselves up. Let's just hope they don't explode first. There's gotta be a failsafe. Oh, good, they just pop off. Now it's time to prepare for battle! Don't worry, folks. Dollars are usually waterproof. It's just a wet wig. See? No harm done. The money's fine. It's all just good, wet fun. Oh, it's a little baby pug. Oh, it's so cute. Oh no. I've heard of having a pug nose before, but this is too much. What are you trying to do? Make it into one of those wiener dogs? Well, let's just hope the worst is behind us. Oh no, not the rolling pin. Looks like she wants to turn this puppy into a pancake. Good thing this dog is one tough little puppy. What's this? Are we making monster popsicles? Would those be popsicles for monsters or made of monsters? Never mind. Must be something else entirely. Kinda looks more like gelatin than an ice pop anyway. Well, whatever it is, it sure seems to cut like butter. Go on, put a little elbow grease into this. Get your hands dirty. Finally, we got to the good stuff. Whatever it is. Wow, you can still play with all that leftover blue stuff. Gotta love a toy that lets nothing go to waste. Just don't forget to play with the actual toy. Aha, I've seen this game before on those TikTok videos. You're supposed to guess what colors are inside.
Purple or red?
Well, are we gonna find out or not? Okay, that answers that.
Next. Orange or yellow?
So this one is orange.
I want blue.
When it comes to guessing games, you can't always get what you want. Although, I wonder if you can special order the colors you want if you call ahead. We're really diving right into our next toy. Oh, this one uses pies. We're not actually using pies, are we? Oh well, whipped cream is still delicious. If you also like whipped cream, you should let the other guy win. See, I told you, it's really a win-win situation. Now we're gonna try it with a face full of glitter. You know, there's a lot of girls who already do that for their morning routine. Told ya, she seems to be enjoying herself. Let's hope she's this happy cleaning this all up. What's next? Hey, you're only supposed to pick one. Well, never mind. These all seem to come in a set. This is how people used to make cartoons. Wow, so cool. Ooh, and this one's really squishy and rainbow colored. Yeah, that's also cool. This one kind of looks like a dream catcher. Wow, you can even make it three-dimensional. And it's that easy to just fold it back. Wow! If you weren't a fan of fidget spinners before, you might be now. Looks like our next toy also comes in a set. Oh, cool, slime. We already know this is gonna be fun. Soft body. I mean, yeah, it's slime. Of course, it's soft, but let's add some pizzazz. Yeah, basic slime really lends itself to glitter, confetti, and all manner of sparkly stuff. Oh, and it's stretchy. Oh, you gotta love all that stretch. The only thing better than slime is even more slime. So let's add more. And add more sparkly stuff. Oh yeah, we're really cooking now. Go ahead, knead that slime like you're making bread. Yes, it looks like the stuff unicorns and pixies are made of. And don't forget to make a handprint while you're at it. We're on to our next toy. What's it gonna be? Another toy you have to dig out? These toys today really make you put in your day's work. This is great practice if you want to be an archaeologist. It's like pieces of ruby, sapphire, and even amber. Of course, they're all probably just costume jewelry, although... yeah, they're costume jewelry, but at least it looks pretty. Wow, look at the giant egg. It kind of looks ostrich-sized. Oh, wait, don't eat it! It's not that kind of egg. See, I told you, there's something inside. or someone. Look, it's hatching! Just a little more. Take your time. And never mind, let's speed things up. Happy birthday, whatever you are. If I knew you'd be coming, I'd have baked a cake. Oh, it's like a penguin owl butterfly thing. Oh, with shiny eyes. Anyone else curious what its mother must have looked like? Or its father? Cute, a kitty. What do you think it can do? Wow, that's a really strong cat. And pretty versatile, too. And now he's got backup. Imagine what they can do together. They're the perfect bedtime companions. Good night, sleep tight. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Catch you next time.
Ooh, slime! Feels so squishy. You know what else is squishy? Play-Doh. Especially when we play with all sorts of colors. Look at all our new little buddies. Ooh, watch where you step. It's Candy Unicorn. She just loves rainbows. And out comes the candies. Oh, now that's tart. Now for some chocolate. Ooh, this will be a special delivery. Fill up this box with sanding sugar. We've got chocolate swirls, and they're squishy. Now that's interactive viewing. And look, a television man. How about we help them unwind and unwrap? Ooh, if we want to see who's inside, this is going to take some serious digging. It looks familiar. I think it's the letter A. We've got a special job for you. Our brand new ruby red pasta. We won't even need tomato sauce. Aw, our squishy unicorn's hungry. Let's make sure we fill her up. Don't forget something to wash it all down. Uh-oh, I think we overdid it a bit. Well, at least it's sparkly. Open the curtains. It's our old friend, the acrobat. Now he's Kane the Ringmaster. Wow, he's great at impressions. Uh-oh, use a pancake. Well, maybe we can fix him up. Scratch away all those eye crusts. And let's try a face mask. It's time to shed your skin. And look, you're fluffy again. Wow, unicorns grow up so fast. But that's more than enough fluff. You'll feel better after a quick shave. In fact, there's plenty of leftover fluff to make a whole new unicorn. Sink or swim. These guys float. Hey, it's our alphabet friends. And they come in different sizes. The bigger they are, the more they crackle. Pretty soon, you'll forget which letter's which. In fact, why don't we take all these letters and mold them up into a whole new one? Look, it's a great big letter A. Give us a smile. Ooh, kinetic sand. And it's filled with beads. Scoop up the sand, and we've got grapes. Cover it up with clear slime, and let's get squishing. And who says you need to use your hands? Ooh, that's no soda, it's honey. Honey's great on its own. But let's mix it with some fruit. Try to blend it up from the inside. And now pour it inside the honey. Add a bottle top and start squeezing. Looks like we're mixing soap and shaving cream. This seems fun, but we can go bigger. Add shaving cream to a bin. And add the rainbow. Now plop some white shoes in. And let's try them on for size. A quick rinse will clear things up. Wow, look at the colors! Ooh, that's one messy ear pod. Put it inside the container and seal it up. Take a 3D pen and draw on top. We're using all sorts of colors. It's a little pink unicorn. Add some rings. It's a backpack just for Dolly. Her secret snack, pretzels. Hey, you got pretzels in the chocolate spread. Oh, what a great idea! Even if it is a little messy. Okay, we might need to rethink this. Our foam food container will do the trick. Cut out all sorts of different shapes. And soon, we've got stencils. Add on top of those stains. Now start spraying some paint. Soon, everything looks brand new. Ooh, a strawberry? Sugar? Well, let's blend it up. And we've got candied fruit on a stick. Have a lick. What other fruit should we try? In fact, why don't we mash up some fruit? Swirl it up. And now add your favorite soda. Keep on stirring, then collect up a sample. We've got just the machine for our concoction. But we're not making candy. It's our own candy face mask. Ooh, balloon after balloon. Now it's ice. There's something inside. Open it up. Oh, it looks like a flower. And it still smells as sweet. Now cut the stems. And dip in colored water. Soon you've got a rainbow rose. It'll be the star of the whole bouquet. Aha! So that's where rainbow slime comes from. We know just where to put it. Press the tail and watch what happens. Unicorn candy! And there's plenty for all. This girl's all hooves. It's always nice to have a little friend on hand. Just be careful where you step. Then again, at least your hand's clean. Of course, if you don't own a unicorn, you can always make one. Draw it and cut out 4 holes for legs. Now let's take her for a stroll. And strum a guitar while we're at it. Next up, a toilet? There's a surprise inside. It looks like we need to start drilling. Hey, there's a little unicorn inside. Now that's jaw-dropping. I didn't mean that literally. Poor lollipop. I know. Just grab a toy toilet. Maybe make it into a unicorn. And it can hold your lollipop for you. You keep plushies in the fridge? Well, that should keep it fresh. Ooh, we're gonna need to lance that. Hey, I think there's something inside. You keep your ponies in the strangest places. Well, the herd's all here. Ooh, Pinkie Pie. Here's an idea. Empty a jar. And fill it up with glitter and water. Mostly water. Now dunk that little pony in, with the cork on top. And give it a good shake. Remind me to get some unicorn diapers. Still, they're kinda cute. Give it a good squeeze. And it's another unicorn. And this one's got big, beautiful wings. Hey, don't get jealous. Get crafting. Just pour out some melted candy. Wrap it up in a strip of nanotape. Twist it up like strawberry soft serve. Add a face, wings, and a horn? Well, it's still a cutie. Hey, don't stick your gum there. It's your desk. But let's hope your squishy doesn't pick up any of your bad habits. While we're on the subject, got any gum? Even better, a balloon. Twist it up like a little pouch. Add a familiar face on top and blow a big bubble. Wow, those are some stretchy unicorns. In fact, you can stretch the whole rainbow. Just be careful when you fling them. Thanks, but we can make our own. Add lights inside a poppet tube. And two halves make a whole unicorn. Now it's time to do the twist. Money? Just the thing for our poppet purse. Plus a few of your favorite accessories. And the best part, you can pop it. Not to mention, it goes with everything. Of course, you can always use paper. Make some fans and bind them together. It could use a few equine touches. Now release the rainbow and enjoy your new wallet. Plus, all those fans come in handy on a hot day. Open your present. It's a unicorn. What else? This one might have wings, but this unicorn prefers to hoof it. Come on, little filly, strut your stuff. Guess she doesn't like to share. No matter, all we need's a TP roll. Just add some legs on the side. And soon, we've got a rocking horse. Ooh, make that a rocking unicorn. Come on, let the fun rock and roll. This unicorn's got a special power, bubble power. Come on, let's fill up the whole room. Just keep your bubbles to yourself. Oh no! You dropped your drink! At least we've got the straw. Cut it up into pieces. And lay them on some tape. Now roll them up together. And add another straw on back. You've got a unicorn bubble wand. She's got good coverage, but that phone could use a whole new look. This looks like a job for our handy unicorn mold. Pour in some hot glue. And it's your phone's new mascot. Better add jewels before it gets lonely. Ooh, let's see your phone. It could use a whole new look too. Almost good enough to eat. Still, it needs a unicorn. You might have noticed the theme. Ah, much better. Now tell all your friends. That or text. Making cookies? No, we're playing with Play-Doh. and making a whole batch of new friends. Just be careful when you squeeze them. I'm sure that'll wash right out. Joke's on you. She's keeping the bucket. Just look what's inside. Tape. And chocolate, the pre-melted kind. Let's bring these two great things together. Now just seal it up nice and tight. And we've got our own little buddy. Ain't he a stinker? The circus? No, even better. Candy. Talk about bite-sized. Have some more. Ooh, it's on a roll. And speaking of circus, look, it's our old pal Pomni. And she's got a surprise inside. It's rainbow candy. And it's pre-chewed. Now that's a time saver. Ooh, looks like a baby banana's on its way. Now, you might feel a slight pinch. Aw, happy birthday. Wow, now that's what I call a bouncing baby banana. I know, let's make a banana mold. Fill it with googly eyes and hot glue. Let it dry, and pretty soon, we've got twins. Make that triplets, probably fraternal. Ooh, it's Q, and in plushy form. Well, she sure makes an impression. But he could still use a good wash. Well, it's time for the rinse cycle. Aw, he's her little cutie pie. Looks like A's going through a phase. He needs a haircut and a dermatologist. Acne patches save the day. Now let's brush those teeth. And A's back on his A game. Ooh, we'd better call a plumber.
Ew.
But first, let's cover it up with popping buttons. Well, they're not gonna pop themselves. Don't be jealous. Just grab an old gum pack. And our pal P wants to play too. You know, she always wanted an 8-pack. Time to clear the table, 'cause we've got rocking toys. Knock them down, and they spring right back up. Or you can grab an old eggshell, add a little something inside, and let the good times roll. Is that a camera? No, it's a bubble machine. Let's get popping.
Wow.
And if you really like bubbles, cut up some straws into tiny pieces. And stack them together in a circle. Oh, look! Add an eye, and it's O. And he's your new bubble wand. Don't hold your breath. Blow a big bunch of bubbles. What's wrong? Oh, I see. There's a pincher on the loose. And he's got a need for speed. But don't worry. grab some supplies,
Oh.
and we can whip up some imitation crab. We'll start with some nice big eyes. And every crab needs claws. It's even got that great fishy smell. What a cute mouse. And look, one good squeeze, and he'll help you put on your glitter. Well, slime's cool, but here's an idea. Grab an old plastic glove, add a face. Now place it inside a plastic cup. Add a straw, and you'll have a new friend that'll always give you a hand.
Yay!
Oh, a caterpillar! And just look at those eyes! Well, all we need's some balloons. Blow one up and cut up the other. Bring them together and draw some eyes. All that's left is to give it a good squeeze. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?